If you're on your red carpet, I love dramatic nails. So today we're going to do a step-by-step manicure with a lot of texture. So today we're going to do two manicures with a lot of texture. First a velvet manicure, and then we're going to do the bead manicure. We're going to start with a base coat. Then we're going to start with our first coat of our color. We chose a color that would really pop on the red carpet. Apply a thin first coat and just make sure to get around all of the edges. The next step is to apply our flocking powder in order to get that velvet look. Flocking powder you can buy at your local arts and crafts store. What we're going to do is we're going to apply our second coat of polish. You need the polish to be wet in order for the flocking powder to stick. Take your flocking powder, move it around a little so it's a little loose. Make sure there's a dish underneath the nail or else it could get really messy. And you're just going to sprinkle it on. And just tap the nail to loosen it up a little bit. Move your dishes away, blowing it really quick. You know, nail by nail, I'm cleaning it up with an orange wood stick around the cuticles, just because it's easier to do that as you're going around. And you're going to do this to every nail, one by one. You do not use top coat on this. Top coat will ruin the texture of the nail. So this manicure is definitely a one-time, one-night manicure because you definitely do not want to get it wet. But towards the end, when you're done with each nail, you can kind of blow on each nail and the extra flocking powder will probably just come right off. Clean it right up for you. That's it. We are going to start with our base coat. Apply a thin layer. Base coat helps your nail polish stay on a little bit longer. Base coat dries really fast, so we can start with our first coat of our color. This is a light lavender color. It has a little bit of iridescent in it. Be great for the Grammys, especially with the beads on top. It's great texture. Do your first coat on all 10 fingers. Okay, so now we're going to start with our beads, and we're going to do each nail one by one. The nail polish has to be wet when you apply the beads. And apply a layer of color. Put the nail over an empty dish so you don't lose a lot of beads. You're definitely going to lose some, and just sprinkle it over until the nail's covered. And just tap it to get any excess beads off. And then move on to your next. And do the same thing. After I'm done with the first hand, I'll go back and I'll just press down on the beads a little bit just to make sure that they stick to the nail. I'm going to show you two different ways that you can wear the manicure. You could do it on all 10 fingers or just using your ring finger for the beads. So now that you've applied all the beads to your nails, we're going to do a top coat. You're going to do a top coat because it's going to keep the beads lasting a little bit longer than they would without. That's it.